hear us now?
I hear you, but I'm trying to figure out where my camera is.
You got it. You can hear us. We can hear you.
Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you as well.
Okay, I can't see myself, but maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Sometimes it can help. It just
After
feel
5
more
days of
relaxed and
camping
at home.
we got home quite late last night, so here I
I
am.
see. So where are you joining us from, Kathy?
I'm in Park City, Utah, in the United States.
Fabulous. That's right. So do you want to explain about where you're from, where you live, what's going on in your life right now? We'd love to get to know you a bit.
Sure. So I grew up in the US and had many, many lifetimes before becoming a mom at 38. I had my daughter when I was 40.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 weeks after I had my daughter, we moved to the Netherlands.
Okay.
Because their dad is Dutch, and also because I had been making my living touring as a keyboard player for this band called Dawn of the Buffalo.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and so at that point in my life with 2 kids, I had to stop doing that, and we decided to move to the Netherlands.
Okay.
And yeah, that was sort of a gigantic mountain to climb at 40, sort of losing all your friends, my livelihood, my family, trying to learn a language, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so you totally relocated at 40, and it sounds to me like you stopped touring in the band as the keyboard player.
I stopped touring, and also I would say, music never left my life. It was definitely my grounding tool and my networking tool, but it became a very small box.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really neat when I found your platform, because it's like, yeah, this is the time of my life where my kids are now 18 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to let that box grow back.
Wow. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. And I love hearing from Talent is Timeless members where music just ebbs and flows in our lives. And unless you kind of hit it big at 19 or 20 and then do that forever and ever, it's something that is just, maybe in our teens and 20s, we love it. Some people make more of it than others in that phase. And then there's different phases for different things. And I see in this community the resurgence of music and creativity. It comes back for people. Oh, Kathy, I can see your keyboard.
Yeah, so I did something and now I have to, how about this?
There we go. It's come back again. That's all right.
Okay. So now I can see if I'm actually talking into the camera.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so you're joining us from Utah at the moment, but you're actually a resident in the Netherlands still?
In Haarlem, in the Netherlands.
Yes. Fantastic.
I wanted my kids we love nature, but it's, I don't know if you've been to the Netherlands. You can find it, but it's not vast, open.
Pretty flat in my experience.
So here we are in the mountains, and we've been,
wow.
We went to some hot springs yesterday up in Idaho. It's been great.
Beautiful. Well, I gather you've been a little bit offline for the last, I don't know, week or so?
Yes, completely off grid.
Okay. Well, I wonder if you've managed to pick up the news about your impressive win in the Talent is Timeless contest.
I did. I logged on and I had I made a new friend through Talent is Timeless who's been my little cheerleader.
Keith, really? Who is that?
Keith.
Keith. Fantastic.
Yes. And anyway, he sent me an email saying, I don't know if you already know this, but congratulations. So I saw the news, and yeah, we were sort of on a mountain top, and my kids were going, what? Wait, what? You didn't tell me you entered a contest. What is this? And so we celebrated. We had a beer at the top of the mountain. And,
that's incredible. That's so fantastic. So for anyone just catching up with us, Kathy is the winner of the 2026 Talent is Timeless Global Song Contest, winning in the acoustic singer-songwriter category and winning overall, which means that she has won a record deal with Jam Records in London, and we will be flying her out as soon as possible to come and join us at Abbey Road Studios and make a record there if it is your wish to do so.
Oh my gosh, of course.
So how
We
does
were
it
listening,
feel?
we were listening to Beatles satellite radio yesterday, getting all excited. I saw about 8 rainbows on the way. So
Wow,
do it.
that's incredible. So have you been to Abbey Road before? Have you been to London before?
I have been to London. I've been to London a couple times, both times music related.
Hmm.
But I haven't really seen much of the city or done anything. We sort of went to where we needed to be, and I realized how vast of a city it is, trying to ride the
Yes.
tube around and
Yes.
et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, no, Abbey Road, I've only seen pictures of people crossing the sidewalk, crossing the road there on the little zebra pad.
That's
So
right.
looking forward to doing that.
Yep, we're gonna have to do that, and a bunch of other classic Abbey Road and London things. Do you plan to bring your family with you?
Well, my daughter yesterday was begging me. She said, "Can I come?" And I said, "I don't know yet. I have no idea
Yes.
what's in store here. So I
Yeah.
guess sometime in the near future you'll fill me in on more details." But yeah,
Absolutely. We wanted to reach out earlier, but we thought it would be more fun to arrange a quick live interview first so we could talk it over, and then I'll hand it over to Jenna, who will send you our forms, and we'll get all the details from you to start arranging all of this. I just
okay.
wanted to ask you like big picture questions. How does it feel to have won, and take us on that journey from when you first, I guess, sort of, it must have popped up on Facebook. That's where most people enter from that to where you are right now, because it was very competitive this year. It's the most competitive it's ever been, and here you are.
Oh, it's such an honor. Yeah, I mean, I think I've entered some songwriting contests before. There's and I think over the years I sort of gave up on it a little bit. I think my
Okay.
music doesn't always fit nicely into a genre, so I have a hard
Yeah.
time knowing how to enter a songwriting contest. And um, anyway, I had some songs that I said, I think this batch is probably worthy.
Hmm.
And so I decided to enter. I entered a big batch of songs. I don't know if it was 6 or I don't know. I entered a bunch of songs, and I entered also. I think one of the things that really enticed me was knowing that no matter what, I was going to get some feedback on my songs.
Yeah.
Um, and I can't tell you how valuable that is. I was thinking about it, like to be a judge, how challenging, because you have to listen, you have to come up with constructive feedback, and try to encourage people, and at the same time be real. And I don't know, I think so. Shout out to the judges. That's going
Well,
on
that's
with songs.
yeah,
Um,
that's very kind of you to say. And we struggle. We would aim to be a contest that is able to give as much as possible to everyone that enters. There's lots of different types of contests, and some of them have incredible prizes, and it can be a great way to give some credibility to your songs and get some opportunities for your music. But it's the nature of contests that almost everyone that enters doesn't win. So every year we have a kind of moral compass of like, we want to encourage people to do music and to connect with each other. And then we have to tell most people that enter, thank you so much. It was the right step. You should believe in your music and take steps forward. And
yeah,
unfortunately, it won't be with us in this way in this time, except for the very, very top few.
yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed the feedback along the way, and I have to admit, I didn't do a lot of exploring and listening and engaging with the community. And that's just really because I work an office job. I'm behind a computer all day long. So I'm not spending that much time doing online things in my free time. So
Well,
I didn't get a chance
I
to
bet
really
they've
do
jumped on
that.
you now.
It just
I've seen the comments underneath your song that's listed on there, so
I
you'd have
need
been pulled
to,
in.
yes, apologies to anyone who's commented that I haven't responded to, but I haven't, I need to get on there. I don't even know my talent is timeless password. So I need to
Logins,
sign
yeah.
as I can and answer everybody. And
Yeah, have a little look. We've got some congratulations from lots of people, and there's Tim Brannigan, who's here live and has dropped in the comments. Congratulations, and you deserve this.
Tim.
Please soak up every bit of this experience.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm super excited.
Cool. So tell us about your song, Wake Up, Wake Up. Of all the songs that you did enter, how many songs did you enter, just quickly?
Like I said, I think I did a big batch, either 6 or 8 songs.
Okay, just a bunch. Yep.
Yeah, and they ranged. They weren't all in the singer-songwriter category. I entered something in the pop category and one rock song. I think most of what I do falls into singer-songwriter, but like I said, it's hard to pin down a genre sometimes.
Yes.
And this one, so anyway, the song Wake Up, Wake Up came about. I think I was playing around with different tunings on the guitar. That's sometimes a way to get going.
Yeah.
And I had this little jam, and I came up with the chorus, which says, how does the chorus go again?
Wake up, wake
up.
I
want to be bad.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I've got the soul of the lamb. Do what you should. That's what I came up with first.
Yes.
And it was sort of catchy, and but I tried to figure out, what does that mean to me? And I realized it's about, everybody's born with a huge spirit, full of curiosity, full of innocence, full of power. And as we go through life, maybe you have a hard time in school, maybe you have some trauma, maybe you have whatever. Yeah.
Kathy,
wake up, everybody. It's not only so wake up, here I am in all my glory, and then also wake up, waking back up into that later in life, after life has maybe brought you on wrong turns and paths. And it sort of fits in with finding yourself after 50. So here I am at 58, winning a songwriting contest and off to make a record. So
Okay, well, I love that. So you're 58. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's incredible. What an achievement, and what an inspiration, hopefully, to other 58-year-olds out there, 68-year-olds, 78-year-olds. Your music is valuable, it's exciting, it's interesting, it is multi-genre, and it's something that we couldn't be prouder of to be recording with you and promoting. So I'll just ask a little practical question while I have you online. This interview isn't too long. I just wanted to say a quick hello and congratulate you live, and invite anyone else to join us. But since we're here and planning the time at Abbey Road, do you have ideas for instrumentation? Do you have ideas for what you would like the vibe of the song to be? Have you thought that far?
I haven't. I mean, I thought about it a little yesterday, and I think the one thing I can say is I'm happy that I'm going to get another chance to record it, because I think the version that I made, it wasn't quite there yet. So, I thought about dreaming big, putting some. The original demo that I made had this little fiddle part. I don't really play violin, but I had made up this little riff on the fiddle. And I would love to bring that back into it. Definitely with the acoustic guitar.
Would you make it more of a very acoustic, folky song, or are you going to go a little bit more like electro funk? I mean, you could take it in many directions.
I could see making it more bombastic, maybe doubling the vocal, playing around with it a little bit. Be really cool.
Okay. Well, that's going to be so fun. We'll put you in touch with our producer so you guys can talk over that in detail, and we will put a plan together. Let me just ask you a couple of final questions. I won't take up too much of your time because you've got all these comments to reply to and all this celebrating to do. We can reset it for you, or there's a forgot your password button. This when you go to log in.
Okay.
So Let us know if you would like any help. You and anyone else who's listening here can email support@talentistimeless.com, where you will get through to Jenna, who is a human being. And if you want to talk to an automated robot, sometimes they have quicker responses. That is agent@talentistimeless.com. So choose, pick your poison, whether you want to talk to Jenna or to talk to one of our AI agents in case you need help resetting a password. Just a little technical tip for anyone here. So yeah, couple of final questions. The main thing that I would want to ask you, Kathy, is what would you like to share with or say to other singer-songwriters who are 50, 60, 70, and who have incredible music inside them, and maybe they've even got some great demos and it hasn't quite come out yet? Is there anything you want to share with our Talent is Timeless community of artists who might be on the fence?
I think one of the things is music is meant to be shared. So don't sit on it. And there's so many platforms where you can share your music. I'm still learning, you know, I am very behind on social media. I'm very behind on some of these things, but yeah, find a way to get it out there and find a way to share. I think one of the things that music has always been for me along the journey is a way to find my community, a way to find my people and my tribe. And yeah, we are all one big musical family. So share your music. And yeah, it's not so much about getting famous or having a breakthrough, but I always thought as well, you know, as we trudge through life, a lot of things are very predictable. And when you have a creative output, that's the part of life that can be unpredictable. That's where magic still can happen. And yeah, here I am with some magic happening. And yeah, go find that magic.
Well, I actually had a couple more questions, but that is just such a beautiful sentiment to end on. I love that. Creativity is one of those wild, unpredictable areas of life where, you know, there was one of our members a while ago. He was performing a song at, I think it was a market in a town. And 2 years later, he gets a sync deal for that exact song because somebody happened to be walking by and picked up a CD,
wow.
and it just lands out of nowhere. You're floating on this like unpredictable ocean when you do creative things. You don't know where the song's going to go, and you don't know where the song's going to take you. And some of these songs take people to contests that end up bringing them to amazing studios and opening up other doors for them as well. So I think you put that really beautifully. And we're absolutely ready for you to bring your magic to us at Talent is Timeless and all the way to Abbey Road Studios. So Kathy, congratulations.
So
congratulations
very,
on your
very
win.
happy and excited. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a joy. Thank you for joining us here. And for everyone that tuned in live, thanks for joining us as well. We look forward to seeing more of all of you and hearing all of your incredible music. So take care, folks. Thank you, everyone, and keep writing. Okay. Bring that magic. Okay. Bye, everyone.